Hi, I'm Mark, the Fig Professor, part of the Chicago Fig Growers Group. Here today I'm to follow up as a conclusion to the air layer video. If you remember back in July around the 18th, we had set the air layer, and today I feel it's ready to separate. So we need a few things to do that. I have the paraffin tape, I have garden shears, cinnamon, scissors, scoop, some paper towel cuts to plug the holes on the bucket here. And why do I have these things? Well, the shears, we're going to separate the branch, but it's important to make sure that they're very clean, because if you use these as general gardening shears and you're cutting all different plants, if you have an infected tree or bush that might have a virus, you don't want to transfer it with cutting a healthy plant. So I sterilize it with alcohol, wash with soap and water, and make sure that it's clean before each use. The cinnamon, though not necessary, I'm going to apply that to the wound because it makes an excellent antiviral and antifungal to prevent bacteria infections. So I use the cinnamon when I cut my orchids, cut my figs, or any kind of plants. Let's get to it. So here's the air layer. We set it on a Ronde de Bordeaux. Here's the bag. It has a nice root structure. So I'm going to find the branch here. Get my shears ready. You want to make a nice clean cut. There we go. It's separated from the tree. There's the cut. And then what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of the cinnamon, sprinkle it on my hands, rub it onto the wound. That will help it keep clean. And it's a good sign that it's not bleeding out. So I'm going to just take a little bit of paraffin just to cover it up. We're going to wrap it around here. So we're going to get around the trunk. There we go. And then once that wound heals, we're all set there, but the paraffin will keep it protected and covered. And again, the cinnamon helps. So the mother tree is done. Here's the air layer. So we're going to go ahead and get our bucket. And I found an appropriate size pot. I think that's really good for the size that we have. So what I do is I'm going to take the paper towels and just put them right over the holes to cover up, to keep the dirt from falling through. There's 6 holes in this one, and I'm putting 6 different covers. One more up here. With that, we're going to go ahead and scoop the dirt in. There we go. And I'm going to add about 2 inches. Let's see the height. I think the height looks good. I'll give it just one more scoop here because the dirt is going to settle once we water. You can see, look at the wonderful roots that this has produced. This is, I think, definitely ready to get planted now. So we're going to go ahead and cut the duct tape. And very carefully, I'm going to slit the bag. And you want to make sure that you don't want to damage those roots. They're still a little bit delicate. But we're going to go ahead and peel this all back. There we go. And up over here. Cutting the bag open slowly and carefully. Slitting it up. There we are. Along the bottom. We're going to open it up. And we're going to peel this off. There we go. So we have the bag off. And then we're going to put this in the bucket. And I'm going to just hold it with my hand so that we don't lose the position. There we are. Scoop some more dirt in to fill it up. And we're almost there. I think a couple more scoops. Let's pack down the dirt a little bit. And one more scoop. Again, we're going to tamp it down. There we go. I think it's enough dirt. I'll add one more because again, as I water this, it's going to settle down. There we go. All right, let's give the air layer a little bit of a drink. Let that soak. Okay, so this is a successful air layer that's been repotted, and now we have an exact clone, a precise duplicate of the mother tree. So I had a very productive Ronde de Bordeaux. This too will be productive, just like the mother plant. One of the earliest ripening varieties. So this is now going to give some lovely tasting figs, hopefully next season. This air layer actually had figs on it that had ripened and I had harvested. So that's telling me that this is going to be a great little tree next year. Hopefully you found this video educational and informative. I want to sincerely thank all my subscribers that are watching and are part of my YouTube channel. And so thank you from the Fig Professor. Hope you all have a good day.